work for people that can eat. I went to work faithfully, and I didn't know I could get in trouble for doing what I did.
That's what Ricky Glenn said on his way to jail a week and a half ago. He's facing more than 20 charges of credit card fraud for racking up more than $46,000 on the Bay Area Food Bank's company credit cards. Records indicate on June 29th alone, Glenn made more than 240 charges at 8 separate gas stations. For example, at a Texaco on Moffett Road, records show at one point a card was used to pump about 863 gallons of gas, totaling more than $3,000. Documents show 121 gallons were pumped in less than a minute and 35 seconds. That same day, records show a different credit card was used at a Texaco on St. Stephen's Road. At one point, about 277 gallons of gas was pumped, totaling approximately $1,000. At that station, 126 gallons were pumped in less than a minute and 30 seconds. Police say Glenn would have people pay him cash and in turn, swipe the food bank's credit card at the gas pump. He worked as a driver for the summer lunch program.
Well, I figured it was mine, so I just filled up my car. I didn't know it was no money being involved, none of that, because the money I got, I worked for.
Police don't believe Glenn was working alone, but had help from his cousin Derry Glenn, who was also arrested.
The way we believe that they was able to actually carry this out was because it was over the weekend, and no one was actually possibly physically monitoring the account.
They used the two cards about 400 times in a period of a couple of days.
In addition to hitting Moffett and St. Stephen's Roads June 29th, police say a Texaco on Dolphin Island Parkway was also hit throughout the day. After 8:30 p.m., 386 gallons were pumped, totaling more than $1,000. At that station, 114 gallons were pumped in less than a minute. I asked police if the gas stations were involved in the crime.
We did talk to the owners of these gas stations, and they're as surprised as we are that somebody would go to these gas stations, especially in the amount of $46,000 over just a few days.
The Bay Area Food Bank says that money could have provided more than 300,000 meals to those in need.
Sadly, it affects the whole community. He hurt our program. He causes us to lose trust in a young person who we gave a pretty easy job to do and gave him a decent wage, and he abused it. And that's a bad thing that's hard to overcome.